What is up, everybody? Verse here today, and it seems the controversy with those Last of Us series just never ends. So apparently, there's a new form of controversy. A dev has responded to a fan's criticism and feedback, and that's not really. Y'all made the video show us the comparisons, the gameplay mechanics, feature video, whatever they've released. But now the people of the studio are just being like, why are they speaking in general? To be honest, like, why? It's like you made the video. People can decide from that video if it's worth buying or not. Unless you're like gonna make another video, then it's like, why are developers and people who worked on the game responding now? It just doesn't make any sense. But if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is what I am talking about. A Naughty Dog developer has argued there is no comparison between the gameplay of The Last of Us Part 1 Remake on PS5 when compared to the PS3 original game. Senior environmental texture artist Jonathan Benayeus said that I haven't played both. There is no comparison between the PS3 and PS5 in response to a fan question of whether the remake's gameplay will be close to The Last of Us Part 2. So this is the tweet they're referring to. He asked would the game pretty much have The Last of Us 2 gameplay. He said no, but there's no comparison between the PS3 version, which, why is he comparing it to the PS3 version? The remastered version came out on PS4, so of course, like anybody knows, there'll be no comparison between the PS3 version. Why not just say the PS4 remastered version is the first bit where it's just like kind of iffy and just off by this compared to the PS5 version, but it's just like, why? Why are these guys out here just damage controlling us? Like, where is Neil Druckmann? Did Neil Druckmann not get these guys instructions not to just let the heat just die down? Yeah, I made a video from all the backlash I was receiving. But it's now you got employees coming out and saying, hey, there's a major difference between this and the PS3 version. And it's like, to be honest, I don't trust any of these employees, to be honest. It's like, why would they not damage control this game? They work on this game. Then we previously had the other guy. Who was the other guy? The other guy. I think they mentioned him in this one as well. The guy who was saying it was a cash grab. It wasn't a cash grab, but who previously worked on this game, but now he's at Sony Ben now, so I'm not gonna trust any of these employees because their whole job is to make you want to buy their game. So I'm not gonna trust their opinion. Their opinion is obviously biased. I'm gonna play the game for myself, or either trust somebody who I know is non-biased about the situation to see if there's actually like worth the difference. But yeah, just these people damage controlling us is just insane. Because the fan who asked it, he has the same question, like, if it's not too much of a visual change, then the price just needs to be dialed down some. Like, the price doesn't need to be $70, but, you know, I kind of think people just got their stance already, whether they're going to buy it day one, whether they're just going to skip it altogether, whether they're going to wait for it. So I think people probably got their position already placed for this game already, but it's just insane how this game just can't release already without some type of controversy every few days, it seems like, or every other day. It's like some type of new controversy. So let's see what people got to say about this. I don't think anyone was comparing it to the PS3 version. It's the PS4 version remastered that's being compared to. That's obvious because it's like, why would you compare it to the PS3 version when there's a PS4 version of the game out? So it didn't make any sense right there. I'm looking forward to it. I believe the devs, when they say how much of an improvement is going to be. A guy who worked on it is going to say otherwise. Is he really? Yeah. Why would they say the game is trash? They're not going to admit that they barely did any work on it. Like, why would they even admit that if that was the case? Like, they don't think they're going to say about it as the game is positive. That's like when somebody goes to like a restaurant and said, is the food good or not here? And of course, the people at the register are going to tell you the food is amazing there because they want you to buy stuff. So it doesn't make any sense to believe what these devs say. They're automatically going to say that the game is amazing when in reality it's probably not. So who knows? Only time will tell. How much more drama can Naughty Dog and fans get into? This day and age of social media is very worrisome. You would think they would, I don't know, I just don't get it at this point. You would think they would just not respond at this point, or the only person who probably should be responding is probably like Neil Druckmann at this point, but you know what, you got the random employees keep making statements, so that's interesting. Finding it hilarious at this point how much Naughty Dog is actually trying to defend this. People will buy it either way. I won't, as I don't agree with the price or the need to even remaster slash remake it. It doesn't matter what they say at this point, the internet has already decided on the matter. Everyone's wallets will speak on the final matter when it's out. Pretty much that's it. Like, your wallet's gonna speak where you stand at this. Like, you're either gonna buy it day one, wait for it to sell, or just skip it in general. So that's all it comes down to. I'm not buying it either. Naughty Dog can F off. And now they feel they have to justify themselves. Don't worry, it's just a lighten. I promise it is worth £70 or dollars. What a joke. The people that's complaining, they are a bunch of hypocrites, and they will buy this game. Come on. Enough said. Word up, son. Okay. This is getting boring now. Those that want this game will buy it. Those moan about the price don't buy it. Simple. Now can we all move on? I don't know. It's like like I say, every other day there's some type of controversy with this game. So I don't know if we could just move on at this point. Like you just wondering like what's gonna happen next with this game. Like who's gonna make a statement next? Like what's gonna happen? The graphical upgrade was the issue. The lack of updated gameplay / mechanics and removal of the online mode, very underrated and enjoyable, is causing the uproar. When you say rebuild from the ground up on PS5 for a €9 game that already has a remaster, expectations will be raised. The problem is that they are thinking of two different things here. The Naughty Dog developers are looking at how much work they put into the game and how technology superior it is, but the most relevant to most consumers don't care about the real-time versus pre-rendered or any of that, or how better it looks, and to that untrained eye, it doesn't look that much. It doesn't look $70 better. That's the main result. Like they can say they probably was working to it, but at the end of the day, if a consumer don't think it's worth $70 more, they're not gonna spend $70 more, or they're not gonna spend that price point because it's not that big of a difference in the consumer's opinion. So. Don't recall hearing the same vitriol aimed at GTA 5. GTA 5 did receive a lot of vitriol, so I don't know why people keep saying that. GTA 5 did receive a lot of vitriol when they made the PS5 / Xbox Series X generation upgrade, those versions. So that did receive a lot of backlash. Skyrim, I don't think that didn't receive as much as GTA, but people did. People were definitely against these games constantly being remade, so that's not true. Nobody is forcing anyone to buy it. Unfortunately, folks who aren't interested cannot simply ignore the game and move on with their day. Instead, they have to whinge and moan. I'm excited for any excuse to replay my favorite game again. Personally, I can wait. I can't wait. Okay. I mean, that is cool for you, but that does set a bad precedent. People are just buying these remakes and remasters. Like you had one guy who said he would pay double the price. That's not a good sign for the average consumer who's not going to pay anywhere near that price. And it's like, so I don't know. I just want this out so everyone can shut up about it already. If you don't want it, then don't buy it and send the signal that they should do this or that for the price in the future. My art is brilliant, said paid artist. Yeah, he definitely has a biased take right there because he's being paid to work on a game. So, but yeah, I'm gonna conclude it right here. You kind of get the gist of it. Another day, another person working in the game speaks out and says it's a night and day difference. But is it really though? Is it really? So only time will tell. Like when somebody can actually play it for themselves, and we see actual reviews for this game, is actually that much difference. So only time will tell. But I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. As always, thanks for watching and peace.